Would you like to be queen for a day? From the famous Moulin Rouge in Hollywood, one of the world's greatest showplaces, the National Broadcasting Company presents this portion of Queen for Today, the Cinderella Show, starring Jack Bailey.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You're supposed to clap right there. Right there's where you clap. Clap.
Each of the royal ladies today will have a gift of Arpège perfume by Lanvin. It's the elegant fragrance of Paris worn by fashionable women everywhere. Another gift that's to be presented to every candidate today is this brilliant color-matched assortment of Plastex kitchen accessories. Included in the selection is a large wastebasket, an ice bucket, cutlery tray, and mixing bowl set. And each item is guaranteed unbreakable.
Well, a compliment pleases every woman, and our queen today will meet with compliments everywhere she goes in the pleasing array of fashions that we've planned for her royal wardrobe. For example, here's an eye-catching ensemble that she'll wear around the clock. The sculpted blouse and wide, graceful skirt blend in desert pink that's sparked by a gleaming black and silver trim. They're originals by Fay Creations of Tucson. Fiesta casts the charm of old Mexico on Her Majesty's jewels by Sarah Coventry. The charming pin and handcrafted earrings are set with glowing opalescent stones. Heavenly Days will find her wearing this Hampton drape sheath by Rosemary Reed. Teal and orchid tones highlight the field of rich Leighton taffeta, and as you see, it's molded with slenderizing grace. One out of many is this gay pink midi, for our queen will have a whole collection of blouses in fine dacron, cotton, and sheer spring blends, designed for her royal elegance by Judy Bond. And wherever she goes, she'll wear suppos, the lovely elasticized nylon created for active women, and sandalfoot sheers in a variety of stunning new tones. They're by Mojut, of course. Justin McCarty of Texas circled the long, graceful lines of Her Majesty's afternoon dress with a slender belt that ends in a pert little bow. The color is cool turquoise, set off by delicate brown swirls of embroidery. Pastel beauty highlights our queen's wardrobe of fine Canterbury sweaters. For example, this soft spring cardigan is a lovely lavender, and they're all full-fashioned of famed Taikura yarns for lasting softness. As time goes by, she'll treasure this distinctive Queen for a Day wristwatch by Helgros. The original design is carried out by tiny royal crowns crested with shimmering diamonds. Mr. Mort dipped into his bag of fashion tricks and came up with our queen's stunning afternoon dress of soft lavender wool. Little half-moon pockets and pearl buttons enhance the chemise look, and the back is wrapped with a perky bow. In the signs of spring are tiny pink and coral rosebuds blossoming against the sparkling white of a graceful all-weather coat. It's a creation of Irene Collet of Beverly Hills, and it's fashioned of beautiful Firestone volant. Marjorie Montgomery of California selected dramatic deep purple for Her Majesty's stunning separates. The classic sheath is elegant Irish linen, and she'll wear it either with or without this dreamy Orlan cardigan. And she'll step smartly, for our royal lady will have 6 pairs of fashionable shoes, including patent pumps and pretty straw casuals from the famed Grace Walker line. Late afternoon, we'll find our queen looking her loveliest in this size-to-height original. It's a beautiful dacron print flowing in long, graceful lines from the draped bodice to the wide, whirling skirt. The dress was designed by Murray White. And, yes, Jack?
Well, I just saw that hat.
Oh, oh, I see. My clothes are from Pageboy Maternity Fashions, and all of these other lovely fashions will belong to the lady elected our queen today.
Hey, the big bright gold Cadillac from the Hillcrest Motor Company in Beverly Hills is waiting outside the Moulin Rouge right now. It's waiting for one of our 5 candidates to be chosen queen, and then it's going to take her on a 24-hour whirl of Hollywood that would do justice to any queen.
She'll have a date at the Max Factor Makeup Studio, where the film capital's finest beauty experts will show her how to look her loveliest with the latest up-to-the-minute makeup fashion. She'll lunch with the stars at Paramount Pictures, stars like Sophia Loren, Anthony Perkins, and Burl Ives, who are currently co-starring in Desire Under the Elms.
The royal suite at the Knickerbocker Hotel is waiting for our queen, and the big pool is heated if she cares to take an afternoon dip. Dinner for the royal party will be a real banquet, for she'll dine at the House of Murphy. Now, she can order corned beef and cabbage in the Maggie and Jiggs room, or anything else she cares to for that matter. And no matter what it is, it'll be prepared to tasty perfection.
The terrace room in the Statler will take care of the Queen's evening with late supper, dancing, and a fine new show starring the beautiful Miss Lucille Norman. It's a tower of luxury and no mistake, for it's one of the most lavish of the famous Las Vegas resorts. Our queen and her companion will have richly furnished accommodations, the finest in comfort and service, and full use of such wonderful holiday facilities as the hotel's gigantic warm water swimming pool. Her Majesty will be entertained by such famous performers as the delightful Dinah Shore, who headlines the show in the Riviera's glamorous Clover Room, and what a show it is.
Aye, laddie, it is. Mickey Rooney will be in Las Vegas, too, and our queen will drop in at the smart Flamingo Room of the beautiful Flamingo Hotel to see a very talented Mickey Rooney. But there'll be plenty to see by day 2, such as the engineering marvel of Hoover Dam, only a few miles away. There'll be tennis and swimming and horseback riding, pleasant afternoons spent lying in the sun, bright nights and carefree days. I now crown you Queen Ruth. Queen for the day. Queen Ruth Kotowski. Well, that's a hard name for me. Here's your first gift. Look at here. 4 dozen long-stemmed red roses for you, and they're all the way out here from Toledo. There's Ralph Weidman, who was born in Toledo. He just took your picture, and it'll be in the Hollywood Citizen News, and I believe the paper's name is the Toledo Blade, isn't it? Ha-ha! It'll be in the Blade, too. All right. Queen for a Day is happy to make your wish come true. We're going to arrange your beauty course through one of the Comer and Doran schools. They have franchise dealers from coast to coast, and we'll select the school nearest the place you decide to settle. And the Comer and Doran School will see that you have a complete course in cosmetology. You'll be equipped to go into any beauty shop in the nation, or even open up one of your own if you want to, right there in dear old Toledo. Boy, I'll bet that's a relief to you, Queen Ruth, and we're delighted for you. Now, here are some wonderful things for you. Wherever you settle, we'll get them to you.
Your Majesty, you'll save both time and labor when it comes to ironing with this handy RCA Whirlpool automatic ironer. It has 3 telescoping chrome bars to hold your clothes after ironing. There's a big 26-inch roll that is open at both ends. The RCA Whirlpool lets you control the heated motor by merely pushing a button.
58 different hand operations have gone into the careful making of your new Winfield china. Each piece of Winfield is hand-painted, and each is completely oven-proof. It's also chip-resistant, will not crack or break as the ordinary china does.
Well, one of the handiest appliances any home can have is a clothes dryer, and you'll have the finest in the Speed Queen fully automatic dryer. The door of the Speed Queen dryer is extra large for easy loading. There's an easy-to-clean lint trap, and best of all, it does the complete drying cycle at the touch of a button.
Hey, Queen Ruth, wherever you go, and if you open a beauty shop, you'll sure need this thing. It's a wonderful hot water heater from the Holly General Company. It has a handy eye-level temperature control and lets you dial the heat you want, and you can turn it down while you're away. And the Holly General also reheats faster, and the Duroglass lining keeps the water crystal clear.
Now, if you've ever thought of making clothes for yourself or your family, here's an item that will really do the job. It's your Adlermatic sewing machine. Owning an Adler is like having 3 machines in one, for it will do every type of stitch without any special attachment, and it does them automatically.
The famous Virtue Brothers of California design and make America's most attractive dinette sets, and you'll have one just like this. The table has a stain and heat-resistant top of Michelite. The matching chairs of your Virtue Brothers dinette are trimmed in gleaming brass, and they're each fitted with a foam rubber cushion.
We take great pride in gifting our queens with the very finest, and here is the finest in stoves from Tappan. This is the 1958 Tappan, the most modern range yet developed. The Visualite oven door lifts off for easy cleaning. There's a convenient griddle on the top of the range, and the sizzle and simmer burners are unmatched for speed and efficiency.
Now, whenever you go to the market from now on, you can shop for weeks ahead because your gleaming new Ben-Hur freezer chest will be waiting at home to keep your purchases crisp and fresh. It's America's finest freezer with Ben-Hur's exclusive adjustable cold control and the Chariot Glow safety signal light on the front of the cabinet.
Your gifts will also include a big Spiegel catalog. There are thousands of items in this interesting book. You may shop for whatever meets your fancy, for we'll see that you have a gift certificate along with the catalog.
Your Majesty, you're the Queen. Your reign has just begun, but we're still not through. We'd like to add one more surprise. You told us you brought your 2 little girls to California for a very special reason. We'd like to help them have the very best possible time while they're here. So we'll arrange for them to have the gold Cadillac for a whole day. These little girls will be the boss and the chauffeur. They can tell them that they can every place they want to go. Disneyland, Marineland, Knott's Berry Farm, all the places that little girls like to visit. Won't they be princesses? Now, when you get back to Toledo, if you go back, they're going to be a very special playmate because we're going to see that those little girls have their very own puppy dog. And here's some more playmates, a selection of little Betsy Wetsy dolls. Each doll has its own wardrobe. And speaking of wardrobes, we're going to give your 2 little girls the shepherdess dresses so that they'll be dressed fit for princess. Congratulations to you, and best wishes for a real thrilling race. Now, this is Jack Bailey on camera 2 saying we wish we could make every lady in America queen.
This portion of Queen for a Day, the Cinderella Show, is brought to you by Jack, Procter & Gamble detergent made specially for automatics, the only detergent recommended by every maker of automatic washers.
Green Bay, the Sneaking Queen for a Day is an NBC television network